The Eagles know there were a lot of opportunities left on the field in New Orleans. The tape backed it up. Now, how will they respond? Just 2 games out of first place in the NFC East. The path to the postseason starts with a win over the Giants on Sunday. The players know the landscape. As we kick off this edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity, Lane Johnson said, "Hey, no more talk. We're dialed in."
I've been saying this, what's understood don't have to be said. When it's a division opponent, we can talk about it all day long. We got to just do that. It's a matter of going out there and doing it. We talked enough. It's really about going out and going playing.
We got to get back to work. New York Giants division game right in front of us. In fact, 3 games in front of us with our division. We have to quickly erase Sunday. We have to learn from Sunday. Never to let that happen again. As coaches and players, and move on from that. And again, you're 2 games out, and it's a great opportunity this week to go one step closer to your goal.
Case in point, Brandon Graham walked into the locker room and said, "We got better today." And that's really the bottom line, especially when dealing with injuries. 4 defensive backs missed practice today, and we did report that defensive tackle Tim Jernigan was activated from the non-football injury list on Tuesday. That's good news with Saquon Barkley coming to town. Jernigan could make his debut on Sunday.
It's great. I haven't had that fella all year, and it's going to be real great to have Timmy back on Sunday. To see him run around and, in his first game of the year, I know he's going to be, come out with his hat on fire, and, I know that we'll probably be smart about him because he had to play the game, since, the Super Bowl, and, he'll be excited, and it's going to bring a little mix in for our offenses to try to scheme up both of us.
When I asked Nelson Aguilar today what he's most thankful for, he paused with purpose and said, "Family," adding that's what we are, pointing right to his team. With some serious tunnel vision, Nelly went on to explain how he's approaching such a pivotal week.
Well, number one thing for me is to focus on me. Is to make sure that every day I come in this building, I'm working hard, working on my routes, making sure that I catch the football and make plays and watch good tape so I can be the best player I can be to help this team. Man, the most important thing is to be efficient so you can win football games. I'm not asking for any, statistic goals. I'm just trying to be efficient, move the chains, score touchdowns, and help our whole team, our special teams and our defense, because they need us just like we need them. So at the end of the day, that's my contribution towards having urgency, having focus, being resilient, and things like that, to kind of have people rally behind that.
It's been well documented how the Eagles are looking to get back to their fast start that we saw out of the gate last season. Well, Philadelphia had their highest scoring first quarter of this season in a Week 6 win over the Giants, punching in 14. Carson Wentz today acknowledged how important that part of their game is.
We're very aware of where we're at and where this division is, and at the same time, we're extremely confident, going out there each week, just because what happened last week, our confidence isn't going to change. We're going to go out there and attack it and get right back in this thing. Yeah, I feel a lot of expectation on myself, and I hold myself to high expectations, and what we put out last week, what I put out last week is not good enough. It's definitely not good enough, and I don't want to put undue pressure or added pressure on my shoulders. I try to not avoid those things, but as the quarterback and as one of the leaders of this team, I realize I definitely got to be better to try and get this thing going.
This one is bigger than football. Carson Wentz has been named the recipient of the Philadelphia Eagles 2018 Ed Block Courage Award. It's a prestigious honor voted on by his teammates.
Yeah, it means a lot. It's something obviously you hope you don't get the chance to win because it means you're injured. But being voted on by your teammates and everything, it's a cool award and what it stands for and everything. So I'm very appreciative of my teammates for picking me.
Before we wrap, let's take a look at the Thanksgiving menu thanks to Amoroso's. It's Jordan Mailata's first Thanksgiving, and who better than Vince Papale to show him the ropes at Chickies and Pete's. You guys got to see this video, plus a beautiful story connected with the Eagles Autism Challenge. Happy Thanksgiving and fly, Eagles, fly.